In this video, we're going to go over question 45 from exam 3. So we'll read it. I'll read it for you. The monthly rents for studio apartments in a certain city have a mean of $960. So that is equal to $960. And that will be the same for the population because the sample is the best estimate of the population. And it has a standard deviation of $200. Random samples of size 30 are drawn from the population and the mean of each sample is determined. So the question here is find the mean and the standard error of the mean. So the mean of the indicated sampling distribution is going to be $960, and that is the same that is used for the population. So that is the sample mean. And the standard error is the same thing as the standard deviation of the sample mean. That is equal to the population standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. So in this exercise, the standard deviation is 200. The sample size is 30. So since we're working with money, we're going to do an approximation. So this is going to be $36.51. So that will be the answer for your standard deviation, and for your mean, it will be $960. So this is a fairly simple question. So hopefully you're able to understand this one. So in question 47 is the last one from the show your work. We're working with a soda machine dispenses normally distributed amounts of soda with a mean of 20 ounces. So the mean is 20 ounces. And a standard deviation of 0.2 ounces. Are you more likely to randomly select one bottle with more than 20.3 ounces, or are you more likely to select a sample of 8 bottles with a mean amount of more than 20.3 ounces? So basically this is a two-part question. We have to find first what is the probability that the value or the content of one bottle is greater than 20.3 ounces. So this will be converted using the z-score greater than 20.3, the x-score, minus the mean divided by the standard deviation of 0.2. So then that will give you the probability of the z-score greater than. So once you enter that in your calculator, you're going to get the value of 1.50 or 1.5. So you're going to find this in the table of values. And remember, it's going to be 1 minus the value in the table because this is greater than. And your final answer for this particular question will be 0.0668. That is this part. Now we're going to compare that. If you are getting the value of x also greater than 20.3, but this is for one bottle. This is for one bottle. So now from the next one will be for 8 bottles. So you convert again the x to a z greater than 20.3 minus 20 divided by, but the sample error is going to be 0.2 over the square root of 8. Remember that you are to compare this with 8 bottles. This one was 1 bottle. So you are going to enter all these in your calculator. This is that parentheses. And this z-score becomes z greater than 4.24. So if you look at your z-scores, it's not even there. So that means that this has an approximation of being 0. Anything above 2 standard deviations, it has a very low probability of occurring. So that's for 8 bottles is about 0, and for 1 bottle the probability is 0.0668. So the question was, are you more likely to select a sample of 8 bottles with a mean amount of more than 20.3 ounces? So the answer is yes, because 0.0668 is greater than the 0 probability of something when you have 8 bottles. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.